Hello, this is Kahlil Adam, head investor at Tesouro Private Bank, and I would like to thank you for joining us once again for our monthly international markets update for September 2023. The big story this month has been the moves in 10-year interest rates across the developed market world, which continue to rise as the market prices indicate that the Fed and ECB, although may be done raising rates, will take longer than previously expected to start cutting rates again, i.e. higher rates for longer. In fact, there are a growing number of market participants, including Minneapolis Fed President Neel Kashkari, that believe the next moves for the ECB and Fed are more likely to be further rate hikes than cuts. With oil prices rallying again, up roughly $10 per barrel versus last month, and labor markets in the U.S. remaining tight, unemployment claims remain at cycle lows of nearly 200,000 per week, concerns are that inflation numbers may actually start to rise again. Historically, inflation peaks have come in waves, so the word vigilant has been the best way to characterize developed market central banks. Consequently, as mentioned before, 10-year rates are on the rise again. The 10-year U.S. Treasury hit a 16-year high of 4.54% on September 25th, and rates have risen 120 basis points from the 2023 lows just 5 months ago. Moves of this magnitude are not common, and the S&P 500 reacted this month by weakening roughly 5% at the time of this video's recording. The debate regarding hard versus soft landing, which has been a focal point of my prior monthly videos, continues. In the US and Europe, leading indicators on the manufacturing front continue to point to a deep contraction, as do credit conditions, as banks remain increasingly more cautious and are less willing to lend. The labor market, however, is proving increasingly more resilient, and the consumer is at the heart of the argument in favor of a soft landing. Net-net, the hard versus soft landing debate remains very much alive and well, and we continue to monitor for signs for a clear indication of which way we are headed. I'll end with a comment on China, where concerns remain over the nation's worsening property crisis. Asian stocks have underperformed, and pundits are on the lookout for any signs of further support and/or easing measures from Beijing. Thank you once again for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next month.